And definitely no Cat 1 moisture here in the valley, at least for now. We are your weather authority, and Kevin Janison joins us in the Weather Center with more.
Boy, Cat 1 moisture, and we'll have a story, definitely, Marie. 108 degrees again today, another cooking day across the entire Las Vegas Valley. Some neighborhoods flirted with 110. The story was the air quality, though. You could see it. I couldn't really smell it, but I mean, it was a problem, especially with that smoke reaching the moderate levels. Still there now, although we are not expecting unhealthy air, as the breeze has done a good job in clearing us out. So here's a time lapse from our camera on top of the Red Rock Resort, northwest part of the valley, looking off toward Lone Mountain. Eventually, beyond Lone Mountain, you could see the Sheep Mountains as the wind blew enough of that smoke out of here. And then from day school, looking off to the west of the Spring Mountains, really you could see the palm trees blowing in the wind. And one nice thing about that smoke, beautiful sunset with that bright orange ball of fire setting in the west just a few hours ago. 96 degrees near Sahara and the I-15, still blowing at 8 miles per hour. Next stop will take us to Betsy Rhodes Elementary in the northwest near Elkhorn and Buffalo, 91 and 19%. And one more stop will take us over the hump. Pahrump is already down to 89 degrees. Rest of the numbers across the valley, it's a double-digit marathon now, which at 10:18 we haven't seen too much of in the last couple of weeks, although we did have highs of 109 on the east side, 108 downtown and in Green Valley. Outside the valley, Sandy Valley is coming in at 88, Overton at 95. They had a high temperature of 109. Laughlin maxed out at 107. So our high of 108 and the low of 84 makes it another day above normal in August, 13 of them. By the way, it's the 20th of the month. 13 above, 6 below, and 1 was exactly normal. The real heat was inside the car, the carmometer up to 140 big ones earlier today, and you can feel it when you open up that car door. We'll start in the 80s, work our way to triple digits at lunchtime, probably peak a little cooler tomorrow. Our version of cooler is 104, and nice to get those breezes again in the afternoon. That'll keep the smoke out of here. So here's Danny, and as Marie mentioned, first hurricane of the season. That is a normal trait during an El Nino year, because what's happening is the water's not really favorable. The conditions with the wind's not very favorable. So this will probably be a tropical storm as it gets close to the Virgin Islands and eventually Puerto Rico. We're going to be clear. All the clouds are going north. The only blemish will be the smoke, and most of that smoke, as we showed you, is jumping off the Sierra and going east. So I don't really think that's going to be a problem for us. And by the way, we are watching the monsoonal moisture because it's going to slide back in our direction come early next week. 71 in Pahrump, 78 in Mesquite. Those will be your low temperatures tonight. Tomorrow, Pahrump looks at 101, Laughlin and the Lake 106, Death Valley jumping to 116. We're going down to 83 degrees. A couple patches of smoke possible once the wind relaxes, but we've seen the worst of the smoke. And again, those afternoon breezes tomorrow will help clear us out. They'll gust over 20 miles per hour. Hey! A bonus, only 104 tomorrow. The weekend's looking nice, 103, 104 respectively. Moisture starts to increase on Monday, and that chance for thunderstorms begins on Tuesday. So, Marie, we'll only give you a high of 100 degrees on Tuesday, but the humidity comes back. So it may not feel that pleasurable.
And maybe send off those kids, too, with a few umbrellas, huh?
Well, yes, if they can find the kids' umbrellas. That's a good point. They probably haven't used them since, what, last March?
Perhaps some of the plans this weekend.
Yeah,
Kevin.
Good idea. Give them something to do.
Yeah, Kevin, thank you so much.